am a feminist. I didn't really believe that in the 70s and 80s. I was in the League of Women Voters, and I thought all issues are women's issues. And then I went to Beijing in 1995 to the Women's Conference, and I heard Hillary talk about women's rights are human rights and human rights are women's rights, and I had no idea of the depth of that and the impact that that would have on the women of the world, who I was privileged to be able to watch the courage that they came with, the ideas, the experiences, and that changed me. It really changed my life. Came back to this country and discovered that there had been 14 other women from New Hampshire who'd been at this conference. And so we got together and we said, New Hampshire needs to know about what happened in Beijing. And so we got together, and 16 years ago, we had a conference right here. And we filled this place on a day like today with 400 women. And we had Representatives Hall where we reenacted the opening ceremonies of the Beijing conference. We had workshops on 25 different subjects. And I think every woman who was there was impacted and will never forget that particular day. The idea of a women's fund for New Hampshire sort of was percolating around at that time for me. And that was the beginning of the next part of my journey, which was to help found the Women's Fund. And this is a foundation that it gives grants to women and girls. I just came from a meeting, I missed the prior meeting to this, where we gave away $65,000 to fabulous organizations. It was very hard because we had to narrow it down there. We were looking for $170,000. But the Women's Fund has come so far with support of the women and men in this state. We've given away over $1 million to organizations. And so, that's been my journey for the past 15 years, and it's been very satisfying. But my favorite quote is Madeline Kunin, the former governor of Vermont, who said, "If you're not at the table, you're on the menu." So.